Welcome back, everyone. I'm Roger Hoover, now pleased to be joined by the newest head coach at Maryville College, the 28th in the school's history, Mike Rader. First of all, Mike, congratulations on being named the head coach here at Maryville College. I know it's an exciting day for you.
Yes, it is, and thank you for that. I'm excited to be here and ready to get to work. We got a lot to do. I moved up yesterday. First day was officially today, and been in meetings all day, met with the team, talked about recruiting and the strategies that we're going to use, talked to the team about expectations and what we're going to do in the off season as far as the weight room and on the field.
And you were at Huntington College before you came here to Maryville, but your roots are basically in East Tennessee, as you're from Johnson City, just up the road.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Grew up Johnson City, played at Science Hill, played at East Tennessee State. Was at Troy for about 6 months and then left there and kind of started the program at Huntington College.
What made you want to be a football coach?
That's a funny question. I knew I liked working with people, and I love sports. And, as I got older, it really just seemed like a natural fit.
And at Huntington College, building up a program basically from the ground up, how'd you and Mike Turk go about that?
A lot of hard work, really just trying to do things the right way early on to make sure the foundation was laid. And, really investing time in the people, because ultimately, the people are what's going to make the program. It's not anything fancy.
And you helped out with the offense. Maryville fans know Huntington's had a powerful offense over the past several years, but what were some of the things you guys did well in Montgomery, Alabama?
I think what we kind of hung our hat on was being balanced, being able to run the ball, being able to throw it as well, and really, dictating the tempo of the game. And, if a defense had a weakness, we were able to attack it.
I'm sure you've had some opportunities before to be a head coach at other programs or other schools, but what made Maryville College stand out?
And I've said this a lot today, I think it was just the excitement and, the growth potential. After meeting with everybody on the interview process, they just seemed really excited about the vision that I brought to the table. And, they seemed like they were ready to support everything.
And you had been here before as opposing coach, but getting here last week when you had the meet and greet with some of the faculty and alumni, what was that like, getting your first taste of being a Maryville guy?
One big family. I think after meeting everybody and, from the president to the dean of students to, just everybody that I met, I know I'm leaving a lot of folks out, but, everybody was very genuine and they were very honest and open. And, it was, you could just kind of feel the energy from everybody.
And at Huntington, you said you had a very balanced offensive attack, but what are some of the things you're trying to bring to Maryville College? What do you want your teams to be known for?
I think I want to be known for, definitely discipline, just hard working, everybody giving maximum effort the entire time. X's and O's are one thing, but, you just got to get your guys to, give everything they've got every single play.
And you mentioned in your opening remarks here at the press conference that you met with the team. What stood out to you about the kind of young men you saw here at Maryville College?
Hungry. Biggest thing is they want to get in the weight room. They want to be successful. They want to be good. That was the biggest impression that I felt. They're willing to do the little things, and they actually showed up yesterday to help me move. So they're excited about the opportunity.
And you mentioned one of the things you have to do right now is really find a staff. Where are you going in direction of your staff?
First and foremost, I'm an offensive guy, so I'm definitely looking at defense, and then I'm looking at you got to have great line coaches, O-line and D-line, and then obviously strength and conditioning. We're trying to make sure the guys have a program that we can definitely hang our hat on.
And it's a busy time of year for you, not only because you're just getting this job, but now you have to go on the road and get some quality recruits here to play football.
Correct, yes. And definitely locally, we want to make sure we make a splash and make sure we take care of our backyard, and then, use all the connections that we have throughout the Southeast. I know that Maryville's had, a reputation in certain areas, and we want to make sure that we go back to those areas, and then anything else that, we have connections to use those as well.
And you also mentioned in your press conference that you want the Scots to be more involved in the community. What type of things do you want your football team to do here in Maryville?
I really just want the guys to understand that it is about football, but it's also, academics and the connections that they make in the community. I think when they get to that age of 22 and 23, they will realize that, okay, there's a next chapter in life. How have I used all my resources around me to help me? Everybody's playing career comes to an end, at some point in your life, and then immediately you fall back on, okay, what did I do to develop the relationships, while I was at Maryville College? And I want them to understand that, and the best way for them to do that is to use the resources in the community, go out and get involved in any kind of student activity, get jobs, internships, and just use those resources, to become well-rounded and, and able, and be ready for the next chapter.
And a lot of fans here at Maryville College, you mentioned the players were hungry for success, but also the fans are hungry, and especially in a tough USA South. Your goal to obviously get Maryville back up to the top of the conference and then in the NCAA tournament.
Yes, of course. We want to, make sure we definitely take care of our conference first, and then, everything else will take care of itself. I'm new to the conference, but we played some of the opponents that we'll see year in and year out. And, like I said, I will rely on the guys that are currently here to make sure that I understand all the nuances of, all the teams that we're going to play.
Well, Mike Rader, congratulations on being named the newest head football coach here at Maryville College. Thanks for coming on with us. We look forward to seeing the Scots in the fall.
Thank you, sir. All right.
That was Mike Rader, the newest head football coach here at Maryville College. Thank you for watching KnoxIvy.com.